Órale, Cholo Trucker, Más Movies and Shows. And here we got 1923. Oh, yes, the prequel to Yellowstone. Now, there was another one, 1883, with Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. I'll get to that in just a second. But 1923 is coming back for a second season. And it's not really new news. I remember, I've just been waiting for it because I remember while it was still it was probably like halfway through the season of the first season. I remember I had caught word that hey, it's renewed for a second season. I'm just like, okay, cool, because I'm really enjoying the first season. But I mean, goodness gracious, man, I just was waiting, waiting, and waiting, just along with everybody else. And now we got word that okay, now it's coming down to it. Um, Looks like they're gonna be filming in September and releasing it sometime either in the beginning of 2025, something like that. Everything's still a little bit sketchy. The thing is that most, or I would say, it looks like all the major characters, Harrison Ford, of course, all the major characters will be back for season two. As a matter of fact, they're actually going to add a few more actors and characters to the show. So that should be interesting. How long are they going to go with 1923? There's nothing that confirms it yet that I was able to see. However, the way I was reading it, it looks like this might be it. Now, turn back to 1883, which is also connected to Yellowstone, right? I really, really wanted to like 1883. I really, truly did, man. Um, I'm a huge fan of Tim McGraw, Holmes. Sadio, dog. Tim McGraw is like my favorite country singer ever. So I love Tim McGraw. He's a living legend. He has Faith Hill in there. And I really wanted to like it. And I'm going to be real with you guys. It fell pretty flat for me. It really did. I don't want to say it was a horrible show. I don't want to say like, oh man, it was a complete waste of time. But be real with you guys. I could have done without it. I didn't really enjoy it too much. Yellowstone, obviously, that show is badass, homie. I have not met anybody who does not like the show Yellowstone. 1923, I like it. Not too many people seemed, at least that I know, not too many people seem to really catch on to it for whatever reason. It just kind of went over their head, or they just allowed the show just to blow by without them even checking it out. But I actually really enjoyed it. Um, and when I heard the second season was coming out, I've been waiting. I've just been waiting because it left it in a cliffhanger, and I'm like, come on, you can't leave it like that. Wow, 1883. Um, they made it for just one season. They didn't leave it in a cliffhanger. They basically just ended the show with one season. And I'm okay with it because it just wasn't really working out for me, man. Much love to Tim McGraw. Like I said, I feel bad because, man, Tim McGraw's my favorite country singer, homie. Serio, dog. That dude's badass, Holmes. But 1923 is coming back. Let's see when we get it. It's in the works. I was seeing a lot of September, so I'm not really sure if they're going to be shooting in September or they're going to be wrapping it up in September. But I was seeing a lot in September. That's not when the show's going to be coming out. But yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on 1923? And what's your guys' thoughts on all three when it comes to Yellowstone, 1883, and 1923? Now, obviously, Yellowstone's going to get the nod just because there's so many more seasons of it. But if you just take the first season, um, which one did you like the most? 1823, I'm sorry, 1883, 1923, or Yellowstone? Because if we're just talking about the first season and first season only, I actually enjoyed 1923 the best. Um, Longevity wise, obviously, Yellowstone got a lot better. And 1923, it looks like it's going to end with this second season, but really interested and really happy that finally there's some news and that this sucker is coming back because I've been waiting for it. What's your guys' thoughts on 1923 coming back? Cholo Trucker, Mas Movies and Shows. Catch you guys on next one.